What up? We back with another video. The good thing about me, my hair grows pretty fast, so I can kind of get these videos out kind of frequently. This haircut I don't normally cut on myself, but for today's video, we're gonna go into the bald fade. Y'all can see that. So that's the haircut I will be attempting today. Just like every cut, I like to go ahead and wash my hair. So I'll just wash my hair. I'm about to dry it, and then we'll get into the cut. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Kentorey. Welcome to the channel. All right, so I just combed my hair and blow dried it. But like I said, man, this is not a cut that I normally do on myself. But for the video, for learning purposes, I'm gonna try to do as many styles that I can. Get them all out there, one video at a time. So yeah, we're gonna do a bald fade. I don't know how high I'm gonna go. Yeah, I do actually. I'm gonna go to the bottom of my vertical bar and I'm gonna cut all the way around. Then I'm gonna come down on my hair. So I'm gonna do that first. Always make sure that you disinfect your clippers too. All right, so for this first guideline, you know in my last video I told you how, well normally in all my videos when I make guidelines, I'll do it with the clippers facing in its normal position. But for this time around, because I'm going higher on my head and in the back, it'll be harder for me to get that line out. So I'm gonna flip the clippers around so it'll lessen the work that I have to do later.
Texting, you said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is. Come up in your mouth, you speak good to me. I ain't built like him, fucking with a G. Just cause I fuck you, that don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes, baby, for me crazy.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that because these clippers are snagging my hair. So I'm gonna just do it the normal way, and then I'll go back and hit that line under. You'll see. Try to make sure you get it as even or close to the other side so you can have a nice little balance on each side. So it's symmetrical. Yeah, it's symmetrical, that's the word.
I do what I want, she get what she want. I call her mom what she want. Wash it off when you tie me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just do it out of thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is.
All right, so now that I got that out of the way, and again, it's not a cut that I normally do. So fading up this high is crazy. So for the video, I need y'all to hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, I won't be out here looking crazy. But look, so now that I got the bald line going all the way around, I can start bringing my hair down. I'm gonna bring my hair down to the length that I like. And I'm gonna try to keep it dark. So when cutting your hair, you should always think of it as far as like the length goes, always use a higher guard because you can always take hair off, right? You can't add hair back. So once it's cut, it's cut. So start with the highest guard first and work your way down. Also start with the higher guard and then just say you put a 3 on and you come down and nothing cuts, move the lever. Just keep adjusting it, right? So when it's all the way closed and you go down with the 3 guard and still nothing's coming off, then you know to go to the 2 and then continue the pattern. Since I know I want my hair to come down lower, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the 2 guard and work my way down. My advice, people do it differently, but my advice is to cut your hair down to the length that you want it, then start fading. But like I said, people do things differently. Find what works for you, this is what works for me.
I do what I want, she get what she want. I call her mom what she want. Wash it off when you tie me off, you know I be slow. Fuck the world, I'ma walk in direction. Just do it out of thought, we do it reckless. Your nigga call us texting. You said, baby, don't be mad, you know how brave it is.
Alright, so I'm having technical difficulties with my clippers. See how loose this is? So with that being loose, I can't really cut down because it won't allow me to. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my one. My one is what I was gonna normally cut my hair down with anyway. I just want to knock some of the bulk off top just to see what it actually looks like. But I'm gonna go down with my one. But always remember that rule to go ahead and use the clippers that's the highest that you may want your hair first. But since I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and use the one. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, this is the lowest I'm gonna take my hair. I know I look crazy right now, but you gotta trust the process. Alright, so another thing when cutting your hair, make sure you're going with the grain and not against. So going with the grain is taking your clippers and coming down on your hair. I see a lot of people going backwards. That's more like a military style cut, because I've cut a lot of people's hair over time, and mostly with us black men, when we take our hair back, you're taking more off and it's not with your natural hair pattern versus like a white guy or a Hispanic guy. I can take it back because their hair is more so straight and not curly and coarse like waves or anything, especially if you got waves. If you got waves, never take your clippers and go back. Always go forward. All right, so now we're gonna go into the blending process. And my skin dry, don't mind that, I just got out of the shower. All right, so now we're gonna go into the fading part of the process. We're gonna keep the lever open. So with that initial guideline that I made, which is the bottom line between where the hair is dark and when it's bald, because this is a bald fade. Actually, let me go back to the picture. So in this picture, he mainly only had his top line and the corners. He removed that bottom line, which I also did in my haircut. We'll start the blending process there. All right, so you can see, now you can see the line in between where the hair is and the ball. That's my first layer, right? Normally, what I would do, I would go ahead and blend this in before I touch this. Now I'm gonna work out the line in between where the skin is, where it's bald, and this one, the lighter line. Do not go above the top guideline. Stay in between here.
I'm just the one you've been stalking. I saw it as soon as I walked in.
So now you can see that it's starting to blend. Move the lever in. We move it in a little bit at a time until we remove this line that's right here. Don't go above or below. Stay at this line and you just continue to flick at that line until it's blended. Close it all the way and continue to do the same thing. Go at that line. It's kind of blended in and it's kind of faded, but because we know that it's there and we can see it, like I can see it, you may not see it on camera, that very faint line is what we're gonna attack. With the lever all the way closed, now we're gonna start using the corner of our clippers to get the finer detail.
Lately, I ain't got no time. You can change my mind. What you need and what you like. Lately, I ain't got no time. You can change my mind. What you need and what you like.
And just like that, it's blended. See the difference? Now I'm gonna continue to do the same thing on all sides. Alright, so now you can see that the cut is starting to come together. It's blended for the most part on each side. I'm gonna put my one guard on top of my masters. So I'm gonna keep my lever open and I'm gonna come up about an inch, a half an inch, something like that. But then I'm gonna go back and reference the picture to see exactly what I'm doing. Alright, so you can see it. That's the next line that I'm gonna stay in between. Disregard this line. Disregard it. That's where it's the darkest. That's what we're gonna not mess with. We're gonna stay in between where it's faded at. It's the lightest. You see this line right here. That's what we're gonna take out. Bring the lever forward just a little bit and attack this line right here.
Money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me, where have you been? Came out of hiding, girl. Don't act like I'm your man. You're just a fan. You don't hold ring. No. Don't hold no ring.
See, I like to work in sections. That way I'm not moving too fast and I'm not taking my hair up higher on one side than the other. So focus on one section at a time. So my one guard wasn't able to fully remove this line or to get this as detailed blend as possible. So now I'm gonna take my half guard and I'm gonna keep the lever all the way open and to continue removing this line. It's not even really removing the line, but it's getting a better blend.
Around me, nigga, can't play when I'm coming for the kitty, got my phone got down. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right there. Do it for my niggas and the ghost right now. Niggas got killed for the boy, living dreams in the hills, and they wonder for the boy right now. Goddamn, what a time, what a year. We are what them young boys feel. I kill, never be killed, that's real, no lie. You can tell it from my peers right now. But you wanna fuck me now, but you wanna love me down. You can't tie me down like Ray J said, but no, I'm down. Bring a nigga, show me something. Shake it like you owe me something. Push it on the button like a button, keep on that favorite.
Alright, so now just repeat the same thing all around. So the length on top of my head is a 1 open. This harsh line that's going around, I'm gonna take the clipper lever and I'm gonna come in some. And I'm gonna come down where that dark line is. Alright, so this is the segment that is going to get kind of difficult for me personally because I told you how my 2 guard was messing up. If you're at this step or this phase in your cut, go ahead and use a 2 guard and remove the remaining bulk of your hair and it'll get the blend that you need. I have to personally use the 1 guard. I'm gonna finesse it so I can blend this. I'm gonna use the corners of my clippers while also flicking up and out. I'm gonna go up and out. That way I can get that blend effect that I need. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with the liners. I'm gonna start in the middle and I'm gonna work my way to the corners. Because this line is already removed, I ain't gotta worry about that. So I'm just gonna focus on the top line, which is the straight line, and my vertical bars.
Bad bitches, 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 like bad bitches, 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 bad bitches.
You have one unheard message.
Mr. Brent Fayez, I know you see my DMs. I've been DMing you for over 3 months now. I'm gonna need you to respond because I know you see them. I see you eating chicken, I see you smoking weed, I see you drinking and making, actually, you're barely making music. I'm gonna need you to drop more songs because Dead Man Walking was not I was not satisfied with it because I had already heard it before. And I'm gonna need you to drop a whole album this new year, 2021. I expect more from you. This is ridiculous. It is very ridiculous. So, you need to
Message deleted.
It's good for the soul.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want. What you want.
My new bitch look like Tyler Perry, but she don't love me, she too scary.
Alright, so that's really it. I'm gonna do a double take just to make sure. Oh no, I still gotta clean that up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and do some final touches on the haircut. There's a lot of spaces in the back that I didn't really blend well. I'm gonna go ahead and touch on that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the top of my mustache, and that should be it for the cut.
Like Odell. No, my killers don't tell. Shut over my mom, cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna coach you and get a little baby. In the meantime, get some me time.
Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only go like once. Life move fast when you do what you want.
In the meantime,
That pretty much wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It'll help your boy out a lot. Oh yeah, also somebody asked me in one of my previous videos to leave my cash up down below. So I'm gonna do that. They said I was saving them money by teaching them how to cut. And that's really the point of these videos, so I can get y'all to, you know what I'm saying, be more sufficient in your day-to-day lives. Me and y'all can save more money. So if I saved y'all money, man, send your boy $1. I appreciate it. But yeah, that ends today's video. I'm gonna catch y'all on my next one. Peace.
drop the roof and let the smoke clear. I got diamonds doing tizzy slides and focus. Dice rolling on the Las Vegas strip tonight.
still dead on and we might just fight.